Hello everyone and welcome back to Polly's Pretty. Sorry about my hair being all over, but it's been one of those days. Okay, so today is June 1st and I thought I'd come and show you what I've been working with. First I want to introduce you to my crew that's been here with me. And so these are Rainbow High and they are Violet. Yes, I dressed them because can't have naked people running around here. So that's Violet. And then we have Ruby. And then we have Sunny. And then we have Skylar. Okay, so that gives you a hint at where I'm going. My husband bought me a collection, I think is what you would call it, of the Rainbow High, like cardboard cutout dolls like that. And of course, if you look at the packaging, there's always stuff you can do with the packaging. So this is cut down, but I'll show you this piece, okay? And then I'll tell you what I saw in this piece. It is a very light yellow, but I didn't see cardboard when I was looking at it. I was seeing backgrounds for embellishments, okay? And then in the packaging, okay, after you make the dolls, there are sheets like these that are stickers still, but they're not the ones that are already ready for you to pull apart, and you have to color these. Well, I already have the dolls dressed. Why do I need those to color? Then there was two other stickers. There's this one, which you have to color, and this one, which you have to color. So I did. And then, let me move this aside for a minute. There was a whole plethora. Let me just tell you what came in this set. Okay, so it was a super sketch and create set. Okay, there was one Rainbow High sketchbook with 20 sheets. Some of them are like coloring sheets. Some of them are actually papers you can sketch on. There was 4 sticker sheets, which were clothing ones. There were 4 doll stands, and there were 4 dolls. Okay. Then there was one punch-out stencil, which was the more cardboardy clothes. There was 10 markers. I gave those to my daughter. There was 20 crowns. I kept those. And then there were 2 die-cut coloring stickers, which is those. Okay, now, that's all what comes in it. Okay, and I kept that because I wanted to know. But then you get, like, the part of the box has this. I thought this would be a great title. Here's why. Let me brush them off a bit. Now, here are some more of the Rainbow High Girls. There's the 4 you got, plus 2 others on this one. And I thought, well, why throw it away? So, I thought I'd bring you with me and I'll show you what I'm going to do with this, as well as the other pieces that I didn't, like, use to put on the dolls or just color up to have colored. Let me get this out of the way. There's a little bit of dust there from some of the other stuff I've been working with this. So let me bring you down to the desk. Down, down, down to the lovely pink mat. And I thought we would take some of the Rainbow High stuff from the packaging and make scrapbook pages. Now, here's why, though. This gift was like 3 or 4 gifts in one. Why do I say that? I will show you. If you stay with me today, I will show you. So, we're going to start. I've already put my bordering pieces that I wanted on my scrapbook pages, and we're going to go ahead and bring our other stuff up so that we can use it. Let me get this stuff out from under. Okay, I'll slide this page over a little bit so we can see there's 2 pages. All right, now I want to put this as a page, and I know it's going to be big, and I may have to do some funky trimming. And I was thinking of putting this as the title, which is the Rainbow High. Now, let me see. I could get 4 easy, and then put 2, okay. So what I'll have to do to make this big piece work is 4 and 2. And that's okay, because down here at the bottom, they were kind enough when they placed them on here to give me a little bit of room. I mean, it is a little tougher to cut, you know, but let's get in there. All right, so we've got 4 and 2 now. All right, so that's cool. So we could put 4 and 2. And since this is going to be like a main area of the page and tell a lot more about it, I don't mind if they're kind of in the center of everything. So let's go ahead and get our title placed, and then we'll go with everything else. Yeah.
Live stream or video?
No, video. So what I'm doing now is I'm just going to put double-sided tape on the back of this. And this might give you some other ideas of how to use some of the packaging you get, instead of throwing everything into the landfill. That's me. I don't like to throw everything into the landfill. There are some things, yes, they go in landfill. But then there are other things that I think can be reused. So I thought today I would come along and show you some of the ways I reuse these things. So here we go. Alrighty. And here's our title. And I did put a yellow-esque, greeny yellow kind of piece up here because I wanted this to kind of show up a little bit more. So there's that piece. Now we're going to go ahead and put this piece on. And I know this will be a little bulky going into a scrapbook album, but it won't be as bulky as even some of the chunky embellishments I've done. So I think that'll be okay. And as long as everything isn't chunky that I put into it, then it won't be too bad. One chunky page here and there won't hurt. Alrighty. Now, I want to make sure that it's not going to be in any kind of way, in any harm of the corner of the page there. So I happen to think these dolls are pretty. I really do. So there's the beginning of this page. Now don't forget, I have all of this to use too. So I want to tell what this is from. So what I think I might do over here, those, is do the super sketch and create right up here. That way it's in the green just like this was. And then these two dolls can kind of come here. Then we can worry about everything else, whether I use it on this layout or save it for another. So I'm going to move it up for right now, try to get it out of the way a little bit. And we'll get the super sketch and create put onto our top piece there. There's one. Oops. Two. I'm going to go ahead and put my tape on the back of these guys as well. Okay. Now, that one is not. Okay. So try the other end. There we go. So here we go with this one. Okay, bring that. I didn't like that. So there, we have our title parts done. Now I'm going to get the other girls on there. There we go. Now, not only have I used a good portion of the box now with these items, okay, but have used a lot of the other stuff too, but we're not ready to go there yet. Let me go ahead and bring this down and see how I want to do this. Do I want to go here with that and then come in with this? Because I could do, let's see how these lay out. Oh, this is the big one. Let's put it down there. And then there's another bigger one. We can kind of, we'll put it like that. And then this. Actually, we should do that, that, this, this coming down lower. Okay, so I think that's how I'm going to do that, which will tell you what all was included in the object itself. So now it's just pulling it up, getting tape on it, and then putting it back. There we are. I hope wherever you all are that you're having a good 1st of June, that the weather's decent. Our weather's been pretty good today. It's warm, but it's not overly warm, I guess. At least inside. I'm not outside right now. Kind of can't be at the moment. So there's that. We're moving right along with putting that stuff down, which is good. And that's pulling off the whole thing. Pulling off the whole thing. Just the white paper backing. There we go. Okay, let's see if I can't get the white paper backing to lift off of this. Oh, maybe. There we go. Now, and the reason I zigzag them is just for more contrast around the paper, more interest. That way, there's something for the eye to look at. I'm showing what I do with all of it. Oh yeah, give me a minute. Let me remove my tape and put this down. Okay.
Peach paradise.
Mm.
And it's cold.
Oh, that's good. Maybe. Anyway, this could be a long process. You know, just putting your adhesive, whatever you use down, and, you know, putting things in place. But it'll be worth it. And who knows, we may be able to get 2 scrapbook pages out of it, which is even better than 1. Okay. And it's okay if one scrapbook page is flat and one's puffed up a little bit like you put it on foam. That's okay. Your scrapbooks are your choice. Boy, my nail is just not wanting to do it today. Okay, there we are. Now, see, we've almost got all this down on our page. And this is quite a lot of color. So that's okay too. I will say this though, these dolls kind of remind me of the Monster High ones on the Bratz. The only thing is, these ones aren't monsters. So, but they do. They remind me of those kind of dolls, which were very popular at one point in time back in the day. Okay, there we are. And then one more, and that's this one. And then I have some other objects to show you. But this will get these down on the paper so that they're not lost and they can then be used, which is a plus in my book. So, and this may be what I put on this page, other than maybe a couple small pictures. Maybe you can find some pictures of Roy when she was little to put on here. Okay, there we go. Yes, okay. So, or maybe I'll find a picture of me or something, since these were given to me. But here is basically a 2-page layout made with the only thing being store-bought on here other than the tape was the paper. All this stuff was kind of store-bought, but it was a reuse out of packaging. Okay? So let me bring you up, and I will show you these. So here's what our first page has come out to be. I think it's quite pretty. And then here's what our second page has come out to be. Okay, so we don't have any of the pages from the Sketch and Create on there yet. We don't have any of our stickers on there yet. So that could be another page if we wanted to. Or another page set. Now, I told you that I had cut some of that yellow cardboard. Here's the sizes. And these were just no size. I didn't measure. It was just totally random cutting of squares. And the squares aren't even fully squares. They're uneven. They're off kilter. But I'll show you what I've been doing. Pardon me, I did need a drink. So I got a new toy today from Amazon. The hubby and the daughter got it for me. And obviously it's from Mr. Tim Holtz. Paper distresser. I've been wanting one. And the enabler for this was Miss Shannon Keith. I saw her using one to make these beautiful flowers, and that did me, and I wanted it. So I waited till it went on sale, and I got it. So, what I've been doing, that's this stack. But before I show you these, I do want to show you the sketchbook. All right, so here's the sketchbook. Okay, it comes and it looks like this on the front cover. Here's your back cover, which the covers are quite pretty. I may end up actually just keeping part of the covers and using them too. But let's look inside. So inside you have a page like this, which you could color. That would be a great thing. Then there's another one like this. There's one like this. Then here's one where you could sketch, or you could write if you wanted to. Then we come to another page like this where you could color. Another coloring one. So see what I'm saying? It's a plethora of wealth that you could use, okay? And it's not just this coloring book you could use in your scrapbooks. You could use any. And another page like this that you could sketch or draw or write. And then come to more coloring pages. And it goes like that all the way through. Ow, ooh, it's sticking to my hair. But anyway, I was thinking, maybe I could save the back and the front and use those. And that would be an interesting layout as well. And we could do like a fashion day or something. And have some fashion pictures. It actually did pull my hair. Sorry. But we could have fashion pictures and have them on there. Ooh, geez. We could color up some of the pages, use some of the pages as scrapbook background pieces, and use that. And now, to get to the next part, why I was using this today. Okay, so everybody knows about my binder that I have like a plethora of odd random scrapbook pieces in. And some of them are just whatever. And then I also have digi stamps and I have regular stamps. And well, so I had been working with my digi stamps and I found this little mouse and they're sharing a lemonade. This, the background is that yellow cardboard. Why not use them as embellishments? Yellow cardboard. I don't see throwing it away. That's a whole lot to throw into a landfill. And you could add more to it. These are just the basics. This is where I was starting to see what I had and didn't have. Okay, seed packets. And then I've went around the outside with some eyeshadow and stuff. But I'm using the distresser on the cardboard and on the image itself to rough it up a little bit, make it look a little older. And then the eyeshadow just kind of helps with that because I'm using browns. So there's that one. And then we have a African violet one. I have a lot of seed packet ones just to let you know. But maybe it'll give you ideas. That says Rosa Cameo. And then cornflowers. They're such a pretty blue. A bluish purple, kind of. Then, and like I said, these come in like they were in all colors. So, and I don't have these totally done. These are just where I've got them at the moment. Till I figure out what I want to do with them next. But I thought I would show you and show you what I've done with them because maybe it'll give somebody else an idea. If you don't have foam tape, this could be a good way to pop up your embellishments a bit is by putting them on a little bit thicker cardboard. There's another one I did. And I've just been using any kind of stuff out of my book that looks like it would work on the cardboard piece. And like I said, I'm roughing up not only the cardboard, but I'm also roughing up the paper image and going with it. And some of these are like, okay, I'm getting ready to show you one here. The cardboard back piece is one thing, but then this front piece right here with the roses was from the background of a package of paper flowers that I saved. So this is what I'm saying. You could reuse a lot of the stuff you get to make something else. Same thing. And then we have some more little mini packs. So you do get a little messy with these, but, crafting can be messy. Then we have this one. And like I said, I'm not done with these. These are just the beginning stages to show you what you could do, okay? These are just an idea of things that you could use it for. And like I said, I had cut half of that big yellow piece, and here's what I have left out of the half. I've got like 5 pieces left of this. And that's it. All the rest of it I have already used. I've already got it worked up into the starts of embellishments. I mean, if I really wanted to go crazy and do it, I doubt I will, because that's me. Maybe, though. I could go back. I could color these in and turn these into embellishments to go with the pages of these dolls if I wanted to. You know? And like I'm saying, I can color the color pages in the sketchbook and use those even. It's anything. Anything. So just don't be afraid to jump out there and use something, because maybe it was geared for a child, but maybe you're using it a different way. And that's really what I'm doing right now. I'm using this a different way. I'll bet you that when they put it out, they didn't think somebody was going to cut apart the box, cut apart their stickers, and use it as a scrapbook. You know, I mean, these were dolls that were meant, for kids. And now I'm planning on putting mine up there on that shelf, because I think I'm going to turn my shelf around a little bit. It won't be today, probably. It's getting late, and yeah, it's 7:07 here, and it's 87 degrees. I don't see us jumping up and like working up where it's warm. But it's an idea, You like Prima dolls, you like Gorgeous Girl dolls, you like the Julie Nutting dolls, you like Sherry Baldy, you like Magnolia Tilda. Use them to decorate your room. Use them to decorate your room. But this is just little ideas that I'm bringing to you that might maybe spark a little bit of creativity in your mind too. Or if you are a junk journalist, maybe take this and turn it into some kind of embellishment for your junk journal. Just because they're a little bit heavier doesn't mean you can't use it. I've used some in my junk journals. So it's all a matter of what you want to do. Hi, hon. But it's all a matter of what you want to do. And like I said, the images on these little pieces over here are all out of my little plethora of junk there that I have. So don't be afraid. And like I said, around those edges and stuff to kind of darken them in, all I'm doing, I went to Dollar Tree one time. I found some LA Colors in brown. Bought some of the cheap old makeup brushes to put it on with. That's what I'm going around the edges with. Honest. And you see how they're turning out. They're looking cute. So don't be afraid to use what you got. Now I will say this. If you use makeup in your craft room, do not put it on your face ever again. The makeup that's in your craft room is then for crafting, because it picks up different debris and stuff, obviously. So don't use it on your face again, because you might give yourself one heck of an infection. Or worse. So let's not. Just a disclaimer there. But yeah, don't be afraid to jump in and use different stuff. Like if I was afraid, I wouldn't have anything. I wouldn't have anything. Because I use weird stuff in my crafting sometimes. Material in scrapbooks. I'm making homemade flowers. Some of my pictures are off the wall. They're just us doing goofy stuff. So don't be afraid. Jump in, use your stuff, use what you have, use what's around you that you see. Like I said, immediately when I saw this, and it was that big, my head went, ooh, background. So that's what I'm doing. I'm using it and making backgrounds for embellishments. Now, like I said, when I saw the doll piece on the big cardboard box, my head went, oh, scrapbook page. So like I said, use different things. Don't be afraid. And I've told you guys before, I've cut strawberries out of boxes. I cut words out of boxes. No shame in the game. No shame. So use what you have. Use what you like. Make your books the way you want them. They're yours anyway. So anyway, this was just to get some ideas out there for you, show you what I was doing, and show you how I put together that little layout really quick. Now, I have no pictures on this yet, but I will. I'll either put a picture of Mira or put a picture of Roy or something. And we'll turn that into an actual page, that 2-page layout that goes into the scrapbook. So, yeah. Anyway, I hope this gave you some ideas, and maybe you think I'm crazy, maybe you don't. If you do, you're probably right. But anyhow, until next time, thank you for being here. Thank you for watching. I hope that I promoted at least one idea. Just one. If I did and you decide to use it, please tag me and show me, whether it's Instagram, whether it's YouTube, whether it's Facebook. You can tag Polly's Pretties here on YouTube. You can tag Polly's Pretties Coloring and Crafting, which is YouTube or Facebook. And then on Instagram, it's just Polly Dennison. So tag me. Let me see what you made. It would be fun. Let's use what we got. Stop wasting our money on things that we can make too. So anyhow, till next time, thank y'all for watching so very much. I hope you're having a wonderful day. Please remember, my friends, you are beautiful, you are amazing, and you are loved. If anyone tells you different, they're lying. They're just trying to bring you down. Please pay it forward when you can. You don't know when you might need it back. Be kind. A kind word might make someone's day. We don't know what people are going through, and it could be better than what you are. It could be worse than what you are. So just be kind. And stay safe out there. The world's crazy. Let's not add to it. Please. Please. Let's bring it back to where it's calm. Where it's fun to be here and where it's good for folks to get out and see each other. Till next time, thank you again.